Hello friends, my great pleasure to welcome you to my channel, Laser Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Yakub right here, and in today's video, you are going to learn how to create restaurant food business card step by step using Photoshop tutorial. Well, before we dive deep into the tutorial, if you're very new to this channel, remember to click that subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so each time I post content about Photoshop topic, you'll be notified. So with that being said, let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can create restaurant food business card in Photoshop print ready template step-by-step tutorial. So let's begin. So the first thing you want to do is to go to the home tab right here. Make sure you click on file, then make sure you click on new. So at this point here, you have to come to the top right here and type in the name of the design. Then you have to come to the pixel right here. Make sure you switch from pixels into inches right here to inches. Then you have to come to the width column right here. So under the width column, make sure you type in 3.25. Then you have to come to the height column. Under the height column, make sure you type in 1.75. Then make sure your resolution is 300. Then you have to come to color mode right here. Make sure you switch from RGB and choose CMYK color. Finally, you have to come down below right here and make sure you click on create. At this point here, the next thing is to drag our ruler, both vertical and horizontal. Then we make sure it's snapped to the page. So I'm going to snap this to the page. Next thing we want to do is to go to the home tab right here. We go to image. We look for canvas size. Then at this point here, we have to type 0.25 for the width. Then we come to the height. We make sure we type 0.25 for the height. And we click on OK. Next thing we want to do is to drag our ruler again, both vertical and horizontal. Then we make sure it's snapped to the page like this. And the next thing we want to do is to go back to the home tab right here. We go to image, then canvas size. So at this point here, we have to type in 0.25 for the width and 0.25 for the height. Then we click on OK. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is to go to our toolbar right here, and we have to come here. We click on hold down. So this time around, we have to make sure we choose rectangular tool. Having choose rectangle tool, we come to the rectangle tools property from the open tab right here. We make sure shape is checked. We can change the color to another color of our choice right here. Then we can draw the rectangle. Next thing we want to do is to come to the layer panel right here. We have to select background layer. Then we come to adjusted layer right here, and we make sure we choose solid color. You can see the color code I use right here. And I'll come to the top right here. I'll make sure I click on OK. Next thing I want to do is to make sure I select this particular layer. So having select this layer, I will go to the home tab right here. I will go to file. From file, I will make sure I look for place embedded. Then having import our picture, we have to come to the image layer. We right click on the layer and we make sure we choose create clipping mask. So the next thing we are going to do now is to add text and icon to our business card.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, each hand to the bat, Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these dreams I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?